I was told that because there was no water, that's when they shut the water off on the 23rd.
Okay.
The water was shut out. We called them, and they finally came. Hold on, we called them.
Yeah.
Okay, many times.
Okay.
Now, they came out and shut the water down. That was the way I was disinfecting it. I've got no way to disinfect the goods here. No way.
Why did they turn the water off?
They said that because the electricity was in the line. And then they pulled the meter. I wasn't even able to get a meter read. They pulled this meter right here, and I got a picture of it. And without me getting a read, the meter got yanked.
Okay, if Water and Power has said there's a legitimate reason, I am not going to go.
Tony said that, not Water and Power.
Tony said what?
The electricity comes right there, the line runs here, and then there was a leak also in the pipe, not a leak, we have the flood, the back of the trees under the house, so right but there's also a leak, and the leak is also filling up in here, so it makes the water.
Alright, so then if Tony gave you that information, all I can do is say, clarify with Water and Power. We don't have control over the water. You're going to need to determine why it was turned off.
Tony shut it down.
Tony doesn't turn the water off.
That's the way he did.
Well, you know what? Let me think about that. You know,
He shut
Tony
the water
would do. Tony can't. He can only do a power hold, and a power hold doesn't affect the current tenants. It only affects the next tenants. So he doesn't have the authority to turn the water off. He doesn't have the authority to turn the electricity off. If the water is turned off, somebody else made the decision. We didn't make the decision. You're going to need to dig into it a little bit further.
Oh, I did. That was on site. I was right there in front of it.
We didn't make that call. So okay, why don't we walk back out front? We're really
okay,
done.
well, you see, this thing, this was.
Let me clarify here.
Go ahead.
Let me just be very honest with you.
This is off of the.
Let's just have one conversation at a time. So we'll finish.
All
right.
Okay, I know. I was just.
There's been a tremendous amount of damage in this property. This is something that's very rare. We rarely see damage to this extent. You've told the group here that you have done, or you or other people have done the lion's share of this work.
Well, actually, no, not the line. Oh, this stuff that's in place.
The stuff that we're seeing here.
Yes, to protect my family and myself.
Whatever.
We didn't touch this one here.
We're not talking about this. We're talking about everything associated with the front house. This, all the damage to the interior, all the damage to the. Let me just finish. All the stuff out here, all the sewage flow. Our responsibility, the city's responsibility right now, is to make an assessment. Is this habitable or is it not habitable? It is not habitable.
Sure.
We don't need to go into the 10 months or 6 months of fighting that you had with Sammy to get X, Y, or Z. That's something that's going to be taken up, I would assume, in the civil court. All the damage to the interior, all the damage to the. Let me just finish. All the stuff out here, all the sewage flow. Our responsibility, the city's responsibility right now, is to make an assessment. Is this habitable or is it not habitable? It is not habitable.
Sure.
We don't need to go into the 10 months or 6 months of fighting that you had with Sam. Habitable or is it not habitable? It is not habitable.
Sure.
We don't need to go into the 10 months or 6 months of fighting that you had with Sammy to get. It is habitable or is it habitable or is it not habitable? It is not habitable.
Sure.
We don't need to go into the 10 months or 6 months of fighting that you had with Sammy to get X, Y, or Z. That's something that's going to be taken up, I would assume, in the civil court. Our responsibility, Ophelia, I would assume, in the civil court. Our responsibility, Ophelia, in terms of the assertion that there's fecal matter and whatnot, is that something you'll take up with the property owner?
Probably so, and also because it's your property.
Probably taken up, I would assume, in the civil court. Our responsibility, Ophelia, in terms of the assertion that there's fecal matter and whatnot, is that something you'll take up with the property owner?
Probably so, and also because it's your property. They say don't pick it up or don't clean it. Get a hazardous waste people to clean clean it up for you if you don't want to, do it.
Well,
So does
That
it
would
say
be nice.
right
That
in
would be
here?
something.
We've
Yeah,
already-
that would be nice. Definitely.
Gunner?
Probably so, and also because it's your property. They say don't pick it up or don't clean it. Get a hazardous waste people to clean it up for you if you don't want to, do it.
well,
So does
That
it
would
say
be nice.
right in
That would be
here?
something.
we've already lost
Yeah.
So what kind of
thousands and thousands of dollars on this.
I have to go back and
Okay.
look it up and
Okay.
see what they're talking about sewer.
All right.
But this is where the wood is cut.
Okay.
That's where it is.
Nobody's disputing. Nobody's
This is
disputing
really
that there was a problem with the plumbing. Nobody's disputing that something seems to have gone wrong. Nobody's
This is really
disputing
really
that there was a problem with the plumbing. Nobody's disputing.
This is where the wood is cut.
Okay.
That's where it is.
Nobody's disputing. Nobody's
This is really
disputing
really
that there was a problem with the plumbing. Nobody's disputing that something seems to have gone wrong. Nobody's disputing that. The question is, the remedy went way off course. Way off course. And I'm not going to pass judgment on what you thought was a good idea.
It was.
let me
I
just
didn't
finish.
start off to do this. This
The owner
happened
got a
over.
permit.
Can we just
a
talk about
series
where
of
we are
months.
right now?
Okay, let me
Yeah.
just say, generally, people do not embark on this type of repair. This is way beyond the scope of a repair. And a judge can make the call, whatever words he wants to use, whatever he wants to qualify it as. This is not repair. And again, it's for a judge. Our responsibility is this is not repair. And again, it's for a judge. Our responsibility, judge can make the call, whatever words he wants to use, whatever he wants to qualify it as. This is not repair. And again, it's for a judge. Our responsibility from code and building, is it habitable? Yes or no? The answer to that is no. It's yellow tide. No, but this is not repair. This is not repair. And again, it's for a judge. Our responsibility from code and building, is it habitable? Yes or no? The answer to that is no. It's yellow tide. The only people that can go in is to do repairs. Public Works has said that to do repairs. Public Works has said that this debris can't be disposed of because it's yellow tide. No. The answer to that is no. It's yellow tide. The only people that can go in is to do repairs. Public Works has said responsibility from code and building, is it habitable? Yes or no? The answer to that is no. It's yellow tide. The only people that can go in is to do repairs. Public Works will do repair. Yellow tide. The only people that can go in is to do no. The answer to that is no. The answer to that is no. It's yellow tide. The only people that can go in is to do repairs. Public Works has said that this debris can't be disposed of because it's got fecal matter, and the health department will write a notice as to what they want done to remedy the site.
Yeah, well, okay. And we had other people that said that because it was laying out in the sun that it was safe. That's where the report's going
If
to
the-
Them calling me
Okay.
Kenner
So from this
and
thing-
Tony, the
Yeah.
good guy.
Okay,
and the
bottom line, the health department is going to make the call. I don't
I
care
need something in writing from you.
if you
Ophelia,
had
please.
some other guy or some person came by. Bottom line, when the health department writes the notice, whatever the notice consists of, if they say you can remove it, you can remove it. If they say you need to get it tested for fecal matter before you remove it, they're the ones that are going to make the decision. But then the bottom line, when the health department writes the notice, whatever the notice, bottom line, when the health department writes the notice, whatever the notice consists of, if they say you can remove it, you can remove it. If they say you need to get it tested for fecal matter before you remove it, they're the ones that are going to make the decision. Okay? So we're not listening to other guys. We're not listening to the guy that came by in a purple pickup truck last week. We're not listening to that. Health department.
Okay,
so
I've written
wait.
letters.
Wait.
Yeah.
So the county hazmat guy who was out here on this board, along with Roberto Pena.
Health department. Health department. Health.
Wait.
Yeah.
So the county hazmat guy who was out here on this board, along with Roberto Pena.
Health department. Health department.
Right, who told him he needs a clearance to touch any of his stuff.
Health department.
Yeah,
But-
we've been trying to get.
Yeah.
Health department. health department to guys. We're not listening to the guy that came by in a purple pickup truck last week. We're not listening to that. Health department.
Okay,
so
I've written letters.
wait.
Yeah.
So the county hazmat guy who was out here on this board, along with Roberto Pena,
Health department. Health department.
right, who told him he needs a clearance to touch any of his stuff.
Health department.
Yeah,
But,
we've been trying to get
Robert
this stuff
Pena
out.
is from Building and Safety, not
Roberto
Health
Pena
Department.
does not give directions on health department issues. He's a co-compliance officer.
Right.
We rely on the health department for their recommendations on these sanitation issues. Roberto
She
Pena's
didn't
comments.
recognize our report.
Okay. Roberto Pena's comments to you relative to this? Off the table.
And the county hazmat guy?
Health department. Ophelia can get a hold of the health with the county people, and they can touch base if they need to.
Okay.
We rely on the health department for their recommendations on these sanitation issues. Roberto
She
Pena's
didn't recognize our report.
Okay. Roberto Pena's comments to you relative to this? Off the table.
And the county hazmat guy?
Health department. Ophelia can get a hold of the health with the county people, and they can touch base if they need to.
Okay.
But it's going to be the health department's call.
This was expressing gas to the fire department.
Okay.
And out here, when they came out, the hazmat guy, they did a 4-way meter test.
Okay.
Now,
So, what I have is I'm between a rock and a hard space. I need something from her. I've written you letters. I've gotten no response since the 23rd on this. Nothing. Okay. The only thing that happened was a third party right here, a phone call to her. No, nothing.
Okay. What are you looking for?
What I'm looking for is
is the health department also
that this is
for their health as well as whatever's
Sure
going
there.
on in the building?
Well,
Sir, what are you looking for from health?
well, from health, what I need is to say, okay, you guys can throw this away. We can have the city out to pick this stuff up. It's safe. I need that in writing.
You have to get a company. I read
Yeah,
this
okay,
about
so-
your job. And it says that this is what you do. You're supposed to, if there's a health hazard about toxic
It falls
stuff,
under the fire
and we
department,
have
actually.
we had a
The fire
test yet.
department
Yeah.
can answer that.
I haven't seen the results yet.
Okay.
When you said it,
And
Yeah,
this
okay,
about
yeah,
this
okay,
about
so-
your job. And it says that this is what you do. You're supposed to, if there's a health hazard about toxic
It falls
stuff,
under the fire
and we have
department, actually.
we had a
The
test
fire
yet.
department I haven't seen the results yet.
Okay.
When you said the sewer came all the way up here, it's flooded the whole area.
Well, yeah, this is a compounded thing. This thing
where'd
with
the
this
sewer
trench,
flow? Where did your sewer
the
flow?
sewer flows down.
I haven't seen the results yet.
Okay.
When you said the sewer came all the way up here, it's flooded the whole area.
Well, yeah, this is a compounded thing. This thing
Where'd
with
the
this
sewer
trench,
flow? Where did your sewer
the
flow?
sewer flows down through here. The sewer flow is right through here, straight into here. All this stuff right here is sewage. All this sewage is across here and across.
Show us. How did the sewer
Give us an idea, and say it went from the TV set on the last.
Oh no, the sewage came from underneath the property, underneath the house, in the slab, all the way.
Describe it. It ran down. Where did it run from?
Okay, it ran from underneath the slab
Yep.
in the property. I
Okay.
pumped it out and washed it during the process. I noticed it came up, pumping up from over here. It runs all the way down here.
How much of it is over here on this wetness over here?
Well, this I found out was all sewage after I started remediating the soil.
I just need a straight.
Oh, a lot. I mean, it's just
Okay.
everything.
So does it run to the wall here?
The sewage?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. You know, it's
Okay.
like
Does
it's
it
everywhere.
run to that red bucket over there?
Yeah, it
Does
runs.
it run to those trash cans over there?
Yes, there's
Does
a place.
it go to the avocado tree?
It goes from this corner to corner.
We're just trying to. We're
Okay.
trying to get a picture, and it's
I'm trying
like
to.
pulling teeth
You
here.
know, I'm trying to tell you on
Okay,
the thing.
so
Okay,
let's go back. It ran
This
out
compound.
of the house.
It's compound issue.
It ran
all
out
the
of the house, down the trough,
all the way
got
down
all,
to here.
all over this area here.
Yeah,
got
because
all
I
over
was
this area
moving it.
here. Got all over this area here. Got all over here. And where did it run down to in the bottom?
Through over here, and what I did is I would stop it and repump it
What
back
about
and
this
cycle
carpet?
it.
What about this
All
carpet?
this carpet is contaminated with
All of it?
everything.
Came out
All
of
of
the
it.
house?
Huh?
Did this get soaked with water?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is this right there?
Okay, this stuff right here, this is what the mold remediation people told me to do, was to take the stuff
Did this get
out of it.
Did this get sewer water?
Yes,
on
it did.
Okay.
Everything,
Did it
all
go
this
to
is
the back of the house?
Yes,
Okay, and how far down?
all the way.
All the way down here?
All the way to the back.
All the way
On
through
this. Yes.
Okay,
Now,
so hang on.
Oh, go ahead.
hang on. So, Billy, just so we're all on the same page here, just preaching to the choir. The entire grassy area, all the way up to the house, all the way to that midsection, then all the way back up to the house.
Started as an easy remediation.
Okay.
We were pulling
Started
the
out
water
easy.
out.
didn't start out
We
like
found
this.
it was like this,
Okay.
and
I
then
couldn't
it's
stop
like
the
that.
stink.
You know?
All right. All right.
And it
Yeah.
was really bad when it was happening. We put all
Okay.
stuff in it. It did knock it down like about.
I mean, you see all the grass growing?
60%.
This was all torn up. I tore it the whole
And now
thing
you
up.
can't smell it because when
Well, there's
Now, there's another
Yeah.
one thing you have to know. Okay, when you said sewage from here to there,
Yeah.
there was also to there. This was all torn up. I tore it the
And
whole
now-
tore it. Didn't start out
we
like
found
this.
it was like this,
Okay.
and
I
then
couldn't
it's
stop
like
the
that.
stink.
You know?
All right. All right.
And it
Yeah.
was really bad when it was happening. We put all the stuff in it. It did knock it down like about.
I mean, you see all the grass growing?
60%.
This was all torn up. I tore it the whole
And now
thing
you
up.
can't smell it because when
Well, there's
Now, there's another
Yeah.
one thing you have to know. Okay, when you said sewage from here to there,
Yeah.
there was also, I found by accident, when I had cut through it so I could fold
Cut
the
through
soil,
what?
the dirt, so I could fold the sewage back into the thing, because I was treating it different trough.
Sewage back into what?
The dirt, to remediate the dirt. Okay, because sewage